Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So, in December of 2019, I bought Beats Studio 3s on Cyber Monday. So those are typically $400 headphones and I got them for half off. I got them for $200. And that is really the main reason I bought them. I know that there's other better over-ear noise canceling headphones. I know that a lot of people have gripes about Beats, but I bought them because they were 50% off. And so now it's been a little bit over a year because it's currently March of 2021, but I'm going to do my 1-year review of the Beats Studio 3s. But before we get into this week's video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm making videos every Monday. I make anywhere from review videos like this to Uber Eats videos to pop socket videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. So, you guys have seen the thumbnail. I haven't taken the thumbnail yet, but I know what the thumbnail is going to be, and I know that you guys have seen it. So you know that these headphones are quite out of shape, quite falling apart, quite hanging by a thread, literally. And so we're going to talk about it. So let's talk about the obvious thing that went wrong, the one hanging headphone. So how did this happen? In all honesty, I don't really know. What I do know is that, let's say it was together like this. I know that it was just slowly cracking, and then one day it just fully cracked, and then it's been hanging. One thing that you might be able to see on the other side is that it is also beginning to crack right there. So basically, on this part right where, I don't know, the main weight of the headphone is, this part has just been cracking. And honestly and truly, I am very careful with my things. Like, if you've ever seen me do an unboxing video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, there's a little tab right here. And then open the top. Oh, I just ripped it. Not what I meant to do. So, as you saw from that clip, I didn't even want to rip the box. Not even the actual item. We hadn't even gotten to the item yet. I was very worried about the box, okay? So if I care so much about the thing that I'm going to end up throwing in the recycling, then you don't think that I'm going to have that much care when it comes to the actual products? Of course I am. I am very careful with my things. And so the fact that I would consider myself to be a very careful person, yet this happened, like, so it's like, even if you take very good care of your stuff, in a year it's still going to do this, because this happened in February. This happened about a month ago. So this happened after I had it for 14 months. So just over a year of taking good care of my stuff, and it still broke. Okay? Now, let's talk about the other side. On the other side, you see this? That right there is Gorilla Glue. So let's talk about what happened there. So this was back in December. I got these headphones on December 2nd, 2019. And on December 9th, so exactly 1 week after any type of warranty, even though it probably wouldn't have covered this, but after any type of warranty was over, that's when this side broke. So I'll insert some pictures because clearly I've somewhat repaired it, but this is what it looked like at the time. So the right side is the side that's currently broken, but the left side had broken 2 months prior in December. So basically the sound was still working and everything was like, the sound was still coming out. So I was like, let me just fix it. And basically I Gorilla Glued it. And that lasted for maybe 2-3 weeks, and then it broke off again. And then I Gorilla Glued it again, and it has since not come off. It doesn't look cute, but at the same time, these are COVID times. Who am I seeing? I ain't seeing nobody. Who's coming close enough to me to notice that? If you notice the glue on my headphones, then you're not standing 6 feet away from me, okay? And I understand that the human eye can see farther than 6 feet. I was trying to make a joke, okay? I was trying to make a joke. Anyways, and even when I start seeing people in person again, I literally don't care. I'm all about the function. I paid $200 for this. So if it looks ugly, but it works properly, I don't care. I bought it to listen to music, and as long as it still lets me listen to music, I am content. I don't care what it looks like. So, why haven't I Gorilla Glued this side, you ask? Believe it or not, this still works. The wires are exposed, but there's no fraying or anything. Everything still works. And the only reason why I haven't glued it back together, because I'm pretty sure it would work because this side has remained intact for a couple of months. The only reason I haven't is because I wanted to make this video and show you exactly how mangled it was. So yeah. But yeah, so basically when this video is over, I will be gluing this back together and it will continue to work because, believe it or not, sound still comes out of this, and I will prove that right now. So I'm going to play some copyright-free music, which is basically just my background music that you've been listening to the whole video, but this time I'm going to play it through my headphones. So I'm just going to turn on my headphones and connect them to my phone. So they're connected, as you can see. And then I'm just going to find my song, which is this one right here, and gonna turn it up all the way. Gonna hold it up to the mic. So yeah, music comes out of both sides. The stereo still works, everything works. The noise canceling obviously doesn't work because it's not hugging my ear, so like noise isn't really being canceled if I wear it like this, but like the actual, like if I were to hold it in place like this, the actual noise canceling still works. So yeah, I'm literally just gonna glue it back. Another thing appearance wise is the actual, like, I guess ear muff part of the headphones is kind of peeling. As you can see, that doesn't really bother me. Like, these are the Studio 3s, and with the Solo 3s, I believe that you can just take off the muffs and replace them. I've never owned them, so I don't actually know, but I think so. But with these ones, it's like not that simple. You can't just take them off and replace them. It's like you have to pry off the glue and then get the new ones and glue them back on. I don't really know all the logistics, but I don't really care that it's like, I don't know if that the faux leather is coming off. I really don't care about that. So, in case you're curious, I've still been using these headphones even though they're completely broke up. When I go out in public, no, I'm not like, hey, like I'm gonna hold my headphone. When I'm in public, I'm using these. I'm using the Lightning regular schmegular wired earbuds that I got with my iPhone 8. So these are, I don't know, 3-4-ish years old, and this is what I use when I'm out in public. But when I'm at home, this is what I do. I take my broke up headphones, I put them on, and then I take my bonnet and I put it on over top. And then it holds it in place. This is what I do. When I am in the comfort of my own home, I do as I please. And that is how I've been using my headphones since they broke nearly 2 months ago, because I was supposed to make this video, but then I kept putting it off, and I had all these other video ideas that I wanted to make, and I just never ended up making this one. So now I will finally actually fix my headphones because I finally made this video about how broken they are. But in regards to everything else, they've been pretty good headphones. Like, they get really loud, which these sure as heck don't. Like, when I'm out, like, grocery shopping or something, and I'm wearing these, I'm like, I can't even hear my music. And it's not that I can't hear. It's not that I've been damaging my ears, even though I do play my music very loud. It ain't that. It's just that these do not get as loud as these. And so, yeah, I haven't been enjoying wearing these, but yeah, they still get just as loud. The noise canceling still works. One thing I will say though is I don't like the noise canceling, so I never use it. I always turn it off because it gives me a headache, and I don't think it's the Beats. Like, my oldest brother came over to visit the other day, and he has the Sony headphones. I don't know what they're called, but like the high-end Sony noise canceling headphones. And I was telling him how the noise canceling on this hurts my head, and he was like, oh, it's because they're cheap headphones. I was like, okay, let me try yours. And I tried his, and it also gave me a headache. Like, I don't know what it is, but like the white noise that it creates makes my head feel like someone's doing this and like literally pushing on my head in order to cancel out the noise. Like, I don't know, I hate it. So I just don't like noise canceling in general, so I never use it, and the battery life has been just as long. I can literally go days without charging it, and then when I do charge it, it gets to full percent in like a couple of hours. So it's like you charge it for 2 hours and then you get like a week of use. Like, I love these. Like, they're broke up, but I love using them, and I know that, oh, the bass is over exaggerated. Okay, and I like it. I like the way my music sounds through this. So, yeah. Everything else has been okay. The noise canceling works. The battery life is just as good a year later. It's just, in my opinion, they put good technology in a very bad body, in a very cheap plastic body. That's my opinion. I like the audio. I know that not everybody does, but I personally think that they put very good machinery in a very bad case. So yeah, that's it. That is my not very technical review, but that's just my 1 year and a bit experience having these headphones. The outer shell has just been breaking, but everything internally works just as well. Pairing to all my devices, I have a Mac, I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, and so all of them are within the Apple ecosystem and everything pairs easily. I've also like paired the headphones to my TV and stuff. If I'm watching like a movie at like 3 a.m. and I don't want to wake my entire family, then I just hook it up to the Bluetooth on my TV. It connects to everything very easily, very well. And the noise canceling that I don't really use very much, I don't use it, but it works. And the battery life is great. It's just that the body refuses to stay in one piece. But yeah, that's it. That's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm making videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.